learn to say no if you want to succeed. Tired of being pulled in a million different directions? Do you feel like you're constantly saying yes to everyone else's demands while your own dreams gather dust? The secret to unlocking your full potential might just be two simple letters: N-O. Are you the person everyone turns to, knowing you'll always agree? Do you find yourself buried under a mountain of tasks, feeling overwhelmed and resentful? You're not alone. Saying yes to everything might seem like a good way to be helpful and liked. But in reality, it's a recipe for disaster. It's time to understand the negative impact of this habit. Imagine your energy as a pie. Every time you say yes to something, you're slicing off another piece. Soon, there's nothing left for the things that truly matter to you. You end up juggling too many balls, and inevitably, some will drop. Your focus becomes scattered, and your effectiveness plummets. Constantly overextending yourself leads to burnout. You become physically and emotionally exhausted, losing your passion and drive. Resentment starts to creep in as you realize you're sacrificing your own well-being for others. This can damage relationships and leave you feeling bitter. When you're busy fulfilling everyone else's needs, your own goals get pushed to the back burner. You dream of starting that business, learning that skill, or taking that trip, but you never have the time. Your aspirations fade as you become trapped in a cycle of constant obligation. You're living someone else's life, not your own. If you always say yes, your word loses its weight. People start to expect it, and your agreement becomes less meaningful. A yes should be a powerful affirmation, a sign of genuine commitment. When it's given freely and selectively, it carries far more value. Saying yes when you can't realistically deliver can damage your reputation. People will start to see you as unreliable and untrustworthy. It's better to be honest about your limitations than to overpromise and underdeliver. Integrity is crucial for building strong relationships and achieving long-term success. Saying no isn't selfish, it's self-preservation. It's about taking control of your time, energy, and priorities. It's about investing in yourself and your future. Learning to say no is a superpower that will transform your life. It allows you to focus on what truly matters and achieve your full potential. Saying no protects your most valuable resources, your time and energy. It allows you to be more intentional about your commitments. You can choose to invest your resources in activities that align with your goals and values. This leads to a more fulfilling and productive life. Saying no allows you to prioritize your goals. You can focus on the tasks and projects that will move you closer to your dreams. By eliminating distractions and unnecessary obligations, you create space for what truly matters. You can finally dedicate your time and energy to achieving your aspirations. When you're not spread too thin, you can focus your attention and energy on each task. This leads to increased productivity and better results. You'll be able to complete tasks more quickly and efficiently, freeing up even more time for your priorities. Saying no is a productivity hack in disguise. Saying no reduces stress and improves your overall well-being. You'll feel less overwhelmed and more in control of your life. You'll have more time for self-care activities, such as exercise, meditation, and spending time with loved ones. This leads to a happier and healthier you. When you say no more often, your yes becomes more valuable. It demonstrates that you're truly committed to the things you agree to. People will respect your time and energy, and they'll appreciate your genuine commitment. Your yes will carry more weight and have a greater impact. Saying no can be uncomfortable at first, but it gets easier with practice. Here are some tips for saying no effectively and gracefully. Remember, you don't owe anyone an explanation, but a polite and firm response is always appreciated. Practice these techniques to master the art of saying no. Start by acknowledging the request and expressing your appreciation. Then, politely but firmly decline, avoiding excessive apologies. A simple, "Thank you for thinking of me, but I'm unable to take on any new commitments right now," is often sufficient. Confidence is key. You don't need to provide a lengthy explanation for your refusal. A brief and honest reason is usually enough. For example, "I'm currently focused on other projects," or "I don't have the bandwidth at the moment." Keep it concise and avoid over-justifying. If possible, suggest an alternative solution or refer the person to someone else who might be able to help. This shows that you're still willing to be helpful, even though you can't fulfill the request yourself. It maintains a positive relationship. If you're unsure whether you can or want to say yes, buy yourself some time. Say, "Let me think about it and get back to you." This gives you the opportunity to assess your priorities and make a decision without feeling pressured. It also allows you to formulate a polite and effective no. Instead of saying a direct no, you can use an indirect approach. Say, "That's not a priority for me right now." This acknowledges the request without explicitly rejecting it. It leaves the door open for future possibilities while still protecting your time and energy. Remind yourself and others that it's okay to say no. It's a sign of self-respect and a commitment to your own well-being. Normalize the practice of setting boundaries and prioritizing your own needs. Encourage others to do the same. Learning to say no is a skill that takes practice. Don't be discouraged if it feels awkward at first. The more you do it, the easier it will become. Start small, be consistent, and remember that you're protecting your most valuable resources, your time, energy, and ultimately your success. What will you say no to today? Take a moment to identify one thing you can decline to free up your time and energy. Leave a comment below and share your commitment. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more tips on personal growth and achieving your full potential. Thanks for watching.